time to slice and dice my way through Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. We'll find out how Hyrule fell and what clues may lie toward the sequel to Breath of the Wild. Stay safe, be well, and have a good night's rest.
It was a dark and stormy night in the fields of Hyrule.
Oh. This looks sad. This looks very sad.
Evil looming everywhere. Hyrule being captured
By a giant pig. Hyrule Warriors. The Age of the Clam. So this takes place during Breath of the Wild, at least right now, this part. Kind of.
Age of Calamity.
I think that was the little egg buddy. I think so. Oh, hi. Just like from the memories. And the memories bring back memories. There's a little egg getting cracked open right there. Hey, man. Oh, hi. Hi, little egg buddy. How are you? You weren't in Breath of the Wild. He's got a little flute. You know? That's how he talks.
Must protect everyone.
I got chills, not gonna lie. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Oh, mama. Get out of there, egg buddy. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Time travel. Yes, time travel.
A tale of the champions. A diminutive guardian who traveled backward through time. And the great calamity they faced.
So it's a little time-traveling egg boy.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Hello. I hope this day greets you as well as the circumstances of the world will allow you to. We have an egg. And a peaceful Hyrule for a change. This is a prequel that takes place before Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so you could clearly see, well, I'll let the cutscene go. I won't talk during cutscenes. Or during dialogue, at least.
King Rohan. Rome.
Listen well, soldiers of Hyrule. In our long history, we have scarcely faced a threat of this magnitude. The years have passed quickly since Calamity Ganon's revival was prophesied. Yes, we have unearthed the divine beasts and filled volumes with our knowledge of ancient relics. But a barricade of books will not protect us. This way surges a horde like we have never faced before. Even now, the enemy is clawing for our throat. For Hyrule Castle itself. We must exterminate the monsters roaming Hyrule Field. Thus, we'll begin our renewed effort to stop the Calamity. Here, now, go forth, and be brave for your kingdom!
You got all these soldiers that stand 6 foot tall, then you got Link. So this is a prequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild in the form of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I have played through a Warriors game before in the form of Hyrule Warriors, the game that was not necessarily based on Breath of the Wild. There were character outfits for Zelda and Link and whatnot, but they were not directly based off of this Breath of the Wild. So, oh, I have a bow. That's kind of cool. You can do a strengthened attack or a quick attack here. I'm doing a mostly strength attack as of right now. These are bokoblins. We are in Hyrule Field, and all of this feels pretty familiar, not gonna lie to you. The objective of this game is not necessarily to manage your resources in the same way as Breath of the Wild, but to eliminate bunches and bunches of enemies over and over and over and over and over again. You go from one section, defeating a bunch of enemies, going to another, clearing out this outpost, doing that thing and whatnot. The gameplay style is fairly repetitive, as far as I've been able to tell, via Hyrule Warriors that came out previously. And so you're buying this game not because you necessarily love the play style of slashing and bashing a bunch of stuff. You can, but I'm buying this and playing through this specifically for the story, because this is a prequel to Breath of the Wild and will probably directly tie into Breath of the Wild 2, so that's why I'm playing it here. So as you saw from the beginning there, the little egg buddy there, oh, okay, I can add an extra attack to the combo there. Nice. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's quite a bit. Nice. You know, you saw there was a little egg guy that was obviously not a part of the main story from Breath of the Wild. So there are different things that factor in from each of the lock onto a powerful foe. Cool, nice. So you'll see certain things that carry over from the first game, things that do not. So keep that in mind as you're playing through the game and you're like, oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this does. But, you know, it's adding more lore to the game. And that's what it's all about. So that's why I'm excited to play this. Because the gameplay style that this is, just hacking and slashing a bunch of stuff, does not necessarily, you know, really rock my feathers at all. But definitely the story is where most people are going to be playing this here. So defeating bokoblins using all sorts of different characters is going to be the main thing here. And, yeah, just seeing what happens here. Lots of characters that were from the initial game but did not have their primed and ready forms, like Impa, are in the game, so you can play as Impa and whatnot. That's pretty cool. So lots of situations like that in the game. So I'm excited to play through at least the main story bits of it. Probably not going to play through every single little thing. What is this? I'll take all this. Thank you. Lots of... Oh, okay, actually, there was a good amount of stuff in there. So there probably is a weapon breaking situation there, but, you know, not necessarily in the same way as in Breath of the Wild. So right now, got to clear out these 3 objective areas here by defeating all these enemies, and you can see it's very easy to do. There are situations later in the game where I'll be struggling only because of resource management. Basically, you got to go from one area to the next and to the next. And so sometimes you're dealing with an enemy that is particularly powerful, or, you know, your troops are not where they're supposed to be. This game is interesting in that there's a lot of, like, resource management in that way, too, you know? So, you know, that's what you're dealing with as well. Is this doing any damage at all? Is this doing any damage at all? I can't even tell. Yep, there we go. Now it's doing damage. All right, good. So lots of hacking and slashing. I'm excited to see what everything was like in Hyrule before everything collapsed. That is honestly what I'm looking forward to seeing most. I am always a fan of seeing that in any video game ever, really. So what was it like before everything hit the fan? So there's the egg buddy. Mr. Egg. Will you hatch some secret wonderful things, maybe? Maybe you won't. Oh, hi. You look so peaceful. You don't look evil. Wait, are the Guardians... The Guardians aren't active yet. I don't think. Hi, Impa. The Royal Advisor and loyal friend.
You! Help!
That looks familiar. I wonder what that could be. That's not a Wii U gamepad. It's not. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, mama.
Huh? Why is this happening?
That looks familiar.
It's a tower?
I like him better than R2-D2 already. I've known him for 30 seconds, but I like him more. Not that I was a big R2-D2 fan anyways. Anyways, so, yes, lots of things like this are going to keep happening. Impa is from previous Legend of Zelda games. I'm not familiar with her necessarily. I know that she's a very cool and powerful character, but I don't necessarily know a lot of the background and lore behind her, so in case you're curious about that, I will not have any, you know, sort of leeway with that there. Oh, that's pretty nice. Excellent. So lots of characters like that are going to be making their appearance for the first time for you. If you haven't seen any other Legend of Zelda games, which I have, for sure, I just haven't been familiar with, there we go, nice, get rid of all them. Beautiful. Cryonis with R and A, what does that do? So this is also the issue with this game, is that they're going to do a whole bunch of things that are very, very cool compared to, you know, the initial game here. Here we go with this. That actually does not do nearly as much as I thought it would. Actually, yes, it does. I just got to get rid of you, and you're good. So, like, there's going to be a whole lot more attacks and techniques that go into this game that were not in Breath of the Wild that I really wish that there were. So that's going to keep happening. And hopefully it's something that they change with the, you know, Breath of the Wild 2 when that comes out. Presumably that comes out next year. What the? I did not know you throw those. That's for sure. Okay. Let's go with this here. Yeah, there we go. And it looks like all that recharges in a pretty timely manner too, so that's cool. But a lot of these techniques are, yep, I forgot about that too. Let's go with this. There we go. I just got to capture each of the outposts here. So lots of walking around and whatnot. But yeah, I hope that that gets itself worked out here. We'll go with this. Wait. Oh, okay. So it's not a Y. It's not an R plus A. It's just like a... It's not at the same time. It's just these two. You can combo it, but you can also select it willy-nilly there. Nice. Okay. So that's what I'm hoping for, the sequel. It's probably going to come out next year. I don't know anything, obviously. Nobody has any rumors or anything. But considering the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda is next year, it would make a whole lot of sense if they had Cryonis on charging enemies. Oh, that's cool. Excellent. So that can bash them, as well as work well for me. Oh, and I can use the paraglider too? Nice. Cool. So Link is probably who I'm going to use. Maybe not the vast majority of the time. I definitely want to get used to playing as other characters here. Let's go with this. There we go. Get him out of here. Goodbye. And I'm getting all sorts of bass and whatever else too. Can I just use... There we go. Okay, so it's just that there. Just R in order to use that. Let's go with this. Oh, the paraglider. Nice. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I meant to use, like, the other thing. Oh, I can play as Impa. Okay. So now I'm Impa. Hi. All right, so Impa is, I forget what... She's from Majora's Mask. What? Press X to absorb symbols. X? What is X? Oh. Okay. I'm, like, teleporting all around and whatnot. So she is actually the same background as the Yiga. So she's one of those. ZR plus X. Absorb the symbols? I don't know what absorbing the symbols does. R and Y. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. I'll just go for... like, you can see So you know the when we go into the shrines and whatnot, there's like all those, you know, the monks and whatnot. She's that same species there. Same race there. So very, very powerful. Typically used for evil, but this time on our side. And from everything I've seen about her playstyle, looks really interesting. And I really want to, like, look at this. There's like holograms of her. That's pretty cool. You don't see Link doing any of that, even with the whole power of the Triforce and whatnot. So I'm very, very curious to play as her. There's apparently something involving symbols, like at the very top there. There's 2 out of 3, so that's kind of interesting. There's a Lizalfus. Nice. So we're encountering, like, all the various types of characters, even before defeating the first area, which is cool. And she has the abilities... What? I can ride the Cryonis? That seems kind of weird. Okay. So I need to learn to follow up as well. I don't even know what I'm doing, but this is cool. I like all this. All right, so why? Oh, she has like a bomb hurricane. That seems pretty cool. Dodge it. Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty good. So it seems like she clears areas out a lot faster than Link. So that's great. Nice. And there's all the objectives that I know about, at least. It's bad, real bad. A troop of moblins has appeared. Oh, really now? Okay. There's a little bit of waiting around as well, you know? Oh, I gotta go over toward this way. There's a little waiting around, waiting to see what happens next. But, you know, it still works out just fine. If I were smart, I'd actually transform, or rather, you know, use Link as the character of choice here. Give orders. Okay. So this is something I never did, honestly, in the actual game, is like give orders of like where to go. Or Link needs to go here, or rather here. Yeah, go right there. Okay, cool. So now Link the computer is going to go right over toward that section there, and that's going to be the main thing there. And I can wait. I can ride this thing. I don't know how to ride the thing. I didn't press X in time. Whoops. Okay, my bad. But I need to actually not pay attention to this. So, you know, when you're going through here, there are certain areas that you should pay attention to, not pay attention to. But yeah, clearly right there, that was not the focus. Like these guys, you can just ignore. You don't need to pay attention to. Actually, nope. You got to go over toward this way with this. Here we go. Okay. This is the main area. So, although, you know, there's plenty of enemies everywhere at any given time, ride the thing. There we go. Oh, and I can get off that way. Oh, wow. Okay. That took care of a lot of them. Nice. Lots of enemies there. I'm going to lock onto this guy real quick. Let's go with Y. There we go. That did not do nearly as much as I wanted it to. Okay. Nope. Avoid it. Avoid it. There we go. Beautiful. So, yeah, there's all sorts of different ways to, like, get involved with various characters. I have 1 health, actually. Okay, I did not realize that. Let's go with this. Nope. Get off. Ooh. Did that actually stun that guy? It totally did. Nice. Okay. Let's go with this. Yep. I'm just trying to expose that weak spot. And nope. There we go. Ooh. Nice. All right, so I'm level 2 with Impa right now. That's great. Oh, that did a lot. That totally did a lot right there. Yep. Excellent. Just all of them at one time. That's totally fine. And hopefully that does a little bit of residual damage as well. No, it does not necessarily. Absorb the symbols. Oh, I have full health now. That's good. A lot of the time, like, you don't really know what you're doing either, so you're kind of just, like, you know, taking things as they are. There's another, nope. Another situation there. And, yep. Take care of you. There's Link. So Link is actually helping out here, so that's good. I can absorb your symbols. Yes. Okay, so absorbing the symbols, that gives me the main ability that I have to do that attack, right? There we go. There's the Flurry Rush. And that's how you do that right there. The monsters are retreating, going back to their mamas. Oh, well, we got them, no problem. With the power of Impa and whatnot. I'll take this, too. Can I? What's this? No? It's a chest. Let me have the thing. Or I guess not. The Battle of Hyrule Field is victorious. With a clear time of 11 minutes right there. Nice. 621 rupees. 626 in total. Lots of weapons acquired, and especially a lot for Impa right there. Has the same sort of damage indicators as in Breath of the Wild. You can't see some of them right there, but they say 17 and 13 as well. Lots of new additional items as well. There's probably going to be a cutscene right here. Yep, there we go.
An inexplicable guardian. And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own. Hey, what are you? No, stop right there!
And if they probably followed that... Oh, wait. This is a new character. No, it's not Zelda. It's Zelda. Okay. I thought...
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably. Huh.
Na 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 na. Dun dun dun
You
dun.
made it. I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
Yes, Your Highness. And I've received the Sheikah Slate from Pora. Oh!
Oh, what is that?
Your Highness.
It's a Wii U gamepad, clearly.
The Sheikah Slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the Calamity, to save Princess Zelda. Impa proposed recruiting Pura and Robbie, renowned researchers of ancient technology, to study the Guardian and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
Cool. So you're getting little bits of story in these cutscenes as well as the, dialogue there. Impa is one of the characters that appeared in Breath of the Wild, as well as Pura and Robbie. So you're going to get to see them as younger versions of themselves. So that's cool. In order for Link, a Hylian knight, you must guard the mysterious tower that has appeared. I'm told it may be important. Only a little bit. As for this time-hopping guardian, is it truly deserving of our trust? You must discern this beyond any doubt with the aid of the researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you. Always. So Roam looks to be trusting in Link with the power of this little itty-bitty guardian here. That thing looks a little familiar, that map, that hero right here. The Silent Knight. A skilled swordsman serving the royal family of Hyrule. Born to a line of Imperial Guards, he is renowned for his fighting skills and courage, as well as Impa, the advisor to Hyrule's royal family and a revered member of the Sheikah tribe. Not the Yiga clan. Whoops. Goes to show how much I know. She is dedicated to her work and known for being steadfast and diligent. She can be distracted at times. So those are the two playable characters as of right now, but there are plenty of things to check out on the map here. Places to battle and to cook and whatnot. I think that's a thing. There's a training sword. That's cool. So we could go to the Beach of Demise, which is definitely not inferring Demise as a character in Zelda at all. There's like a sword fighting academy thing that you can get rewards for. You got the little itty-bitty guardian pointing to the hot meals in the pot right there. That's interesting, so he kind of tells you what the new hotness is. So everywhere on the map, there's going to be all sorts of different locations to visit, and as well as the 4 champions to encounter as well. So this map looks identical to how it did in Breath of the Wild, so that's cool. Long time no see. But I'm going to end it off for this episode, the first episode right here of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. My name has been Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. When I see you next, we'll go to the Beach of Demise in the Road to the Ancient Lab and take a look at what that has to offer, slice, dice more enemies, and do whatever else we got to do. All right? Bye.